Hello everyone, my name is Joe Martnick, and I'd like to talk to you today about safety, our personal safety. Now I'm sure all of you, just like me, want to live happy, productive, accident-free lives. But the problem is, an accident with an injury can take all of that away from us in a few seconds, maybe even forever. We live in a world that has many different hazards in many different places. What can we do to lessen our chance of being hurt? I think there are 3 basic and simple steps all of us can take to really help keep us safe. And I believe that these steps really are the cornerstones of our personal safety. To begin with, I'd like to talk about attitude. I believe that safety has to begin with the proper attitude. Those around us must know and feel that we are serious about safety, and we believe that safety will make a huge difference in our life. It's worth it. I think one of the best ways to lead is by leading by example. Those of you who are already supervisors, or bosses, or parents, I'm sure already know and understand that we're going to lead by example whether we intend to or not, whether that example is positive or negative. Make sure that the example that you set in safety is always a positive example. Become an advocate for safety. Catch somebody doing something safely and recognize it and reward it if all possible. But always remember this, a negative attitude can be just as strong with those around us as the positive attitude. If we take a careless and negative attitude about safety, people will know and feel this. If you act as though accidents just happen, they probably will happen. Next, I'd like to talk about awareness. Now, of course, awareness begins with becoming aware of all the different hazards around us, what type they are and where they are. But awareness means more than that. Awareness means sharpening our focus on where we are and what we are doing. This is especially true when we're doing something in unfamiliar territory or we're doing something for the first time. But we also have to watch out for those repetitive activities, things we're used to doing, we've done over and over, because in those cases, apathy can set in. And apathy can lead to a careless and a reckless attitude about safety. In those situations, we need to stop, slow down, take another look, and think about what we're going to do before we act. This can be very powerful in preventing accidents. And finally, there are actions. Now, of course, we have to take every reasonable and appropriate action that we can to prevent accidents, to remove hazards. But it's more than that, in my opinion. When I'm talking about actions, I'm talking about taking the action to learn how to do things safely. The right way has to be the safe way, and the way you do things has to be the safe way all the time. Wear safety protection. It may be something as simple as a pair of gloves or a hard hat. It may be hearing protection. It may be eye protection. It might even be respiratory protection when there's a hazardous environment involved. The proper attitude, a heightened sense of awareness, and taking appropriate actions. These are the keys that will unlock the door to our personal safety. These are the actions that will keep us on the job, at home with our families, and enjoying all of our life activities. Do you think the time is worth it? Is it worth the effort, the time to do what I've asked? I think it is. Maybe some of you know somebody who's been injured, maybe even disabled in an accident. Ask them if they think it's worth the time and effort. And please always remember this. An accident may take only a few seconds to take place, but the healing may take even more than a lifetime. Think safe, act safe, and have an accident-free day.